This is February 10th. You can see the date there, and we're going to film the Great Flood of '96. I'll zoom in here on the Bromar sign. This is the front of the building, and after we do this, we're going to go around to the back of the building. But there's the front door, and there's the entrance of the creek that caused it all right there. And I'm going to walk around to the back of the building. Ford Taurus that Borden is having us store. I'm sure they're real happy they had us store this. We did a really nice job of getting it moved out of the Great Flood of '96. Could be some water damage in that car. Out of the lot van. We never really did like this thing anyway, so it's looking a little flooded, a little bit of moisture on the inside windows. Who knows? Bromar now, and I'm going to walk down the hallway here. You can feel the carpet squish beneath your feet. It's an interesting sight. This door was open before we left the other day. There's a look down the hall. Let's go into the kitchen here. There's some pop cans in the garbage can. There's a look out into the courtyard. Looks like the courtyard is just as flooded as the office is. Zoom back here. Kitchen tables. Quite a bit of water in here. Pop machine. All the power's off, but it's still daylight. Those chairs seem to weather the storm okay. Casey's office. I'm sure she'll be glad to see this. Looks like her plant is getting some good water. There's her desk. You can see by looking at the desk how deep the water is. Tunstall's office. You can see his chairs are getting a little wet. Everything else looks okay. He's got a mop here. This will come in handy. He can clean the walls and the carpet while he's at it. Might need that. Office. There you can see his table of his food and beverage magazines. He should be reading those right now. He's home not doing any work. He should really be reading his trade journals. There's the window. You can see the water, and there's the creek rushing by. That's the actual source of the water. Everything else looks okay here. His closet's a little wet. I wonder what that looks like in there. I don't think I'll go in there. There's a good look at the creek itself. Somebody's alarm's going off in here. There's Greg's desk. It's Greg Blomer's office. Yeah, where we say welcome to Bromar. You can see quite a bit of water here. Not much of a welcome for you. It's the entry area. Nice sofa here. Ficus plant. A little wet. Some brochures. This table seems to be okay. We now arrived in Mark Johnson's office. This is what we're all here for. Take a look here. Look at the bookcase. I had some things on the bottom shelf. I don't know if they're floating or not. Looks like they're okay. They're just kind of underwater. File cabinet there. That bottom drawer is full. I didn't bother to pick it up. The rest of the file drawers are okay. Computer's okay. See out the window there, out where the source of the water is. These chairs are going to be a little wet. Other than that, they look okay. The walls are pretty flooded. Council sign. I don't think it's any good anymore. We're picking stuff up off the floor. He's got quite a bit floating in his office. Boxes. All kinds of goodies. But his coffee mug made it okay. You can see the Butler coffee mug there. The famous Butler coffee mug. Looks okay. This is Steve Yeager's office, and I was interested to look at this. You can see how everything's pretty well protected in his office up on the desk, but the interesting part is this is normally a street that runs between Bromar and Keno's out here, and I'm going to zoom in and you'll see how much water's flowing down the street. You can see the train car across there. Look at the flow of the water going down the street. That's just a normal, everyday street right there. His office. He's got quite a bit of hardware in his office. Looks like his computer's going to be okay, but quite a bit of the credenza there is underwater, and his chair's pretty well covered. Lots of water in this office for some reason. Lots of papers on the desk. Here's Cheryl's cube. Down the hall to Don Kaufman's office. Down to the 86 room. I don't know if the door on the 86 room stayed shut or not. I would imagine it did because we locked that. I'm not going to go in there unless it's open. Quite a bit of water all the way down. Lil Simmons off. Look at the footbridge. Let's see, this is normally a bridge that you can use to walk across to the mill end store over there. Here's the mill end store. There's their back dock. Creek runs right by there. Quite a bit of water at their building. What happens when you try to screw around with this water? This guy thought he'd be funny and go driven through. About 10 minutes ago I saw him heading in and he's stuck. They've got a winch hooked up to him, trying to pull him out. You can see the truck over there winching him out. Looks like they're making some headway. They're dragging him through, but it's going to take a little bit to get him out of there. Let's take another look at the footbridge from this angle. This is a bridge that you would walk across, right across the creek here, and going over to there. This is the creek. Normally it runs about 8 feet below this bridge. It's a little high right now. Nice look at the bridge. Zoom back here. Here's a look over at Pace, for those of you who know where that's at, across our parking lot. Nice, beautiful. This is where everybody parks their cars, right through here. Need a boat right now. Here's another look at the Borden car. Looks as bad this time as it did before. And the lot van's over yonder here. Where is it? There it is. There's the lot van just up to the wheel wells. The Borden car's in a little worse shape. The dumpsters are a little bit of water. This is the back door entrance. See the Bromar sign there. Enter through these doors. We're in about 2 to 2.5 feet of water, I would imagine. It's up past my knees. Let me zoom around here. I got one thing I need to show. Yes, Aaron and Donna, your ashtray made it through the flood. It's okay. It looks like everything's still there the way you left it. Yeah, it looks okay. There's the front entrance again. Give you an idea. That's what it looks like. Pretty deep, pretty serious.
Water is running low.
Everything is just water. That, of course, the Tualatin River that has done that to this area.
Here we are at Elmer's, planning our flood evacuation plan. Gonna clean out the office. There's all the key players. There's the boss making all the critical decisions. These people are discussing how they're gonna attack it.
Let's go, guys.
Looking good.
We could work any place that far.
All right.
Color.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark.
Gee, thanks, guys.
Yeah, Mary.
Okay, we've made it to Bromar and we're going to start the cleanup effort today. It's pretty much just mud. All the water's gone. We'll take you inside and let you take a look at what's going on. You can probably see some of the mud here. It's just kind of all muddy everywhere. Lots of cleanup going on everywhere. How'd you do with cleaning
Welcome to my world.
How'd you do with cleaning the bottom half of the credenza there, Greg?
Well, I'm making slow progress here, as you can see.
No, I meant before the flood.
Not very well.
Not very well.
But my one and only principal's files, which is Lee and Karen's Don Evans, we're here, and he's happy, and if he's happy, my God,
We're all happy. Where's Paul? Apparently Paul's not cleaning up yet. Wonder where Paul is. Well, maybe Paul will show later. Apparently Paul's not here yet. Well, Mark Leopold will be proud to know that Ocean Spray is made in the Northwest. You can see it here somewhere. There we go. Save $1 now. Hang on to that coupon. Mark Tunsel's office. The umbrella got erected a little too late, I'm afraid. Hear the water squish as I walk. Might have wanted to clean out the bottom half of that credenza as well. Oh, those are the Nabisco books. Box of Kleenexes. Big one dead in his office.
Water.
Yeah, that was in his office.
Gotcha, Mark.
Hi, Marky. We're doing boxes. we're putting boxes together.
I'm glad we found a job you can handle,
Yeah, some
Tunstall.
people can handle box adjustments or whatever the hell you call
So at
it.
that point, I
that's not
figured
part of that.
I'll wait at the office because they're gonna get here eventually. I drive around trying to find them. So.
Well, we tried
Dan
calling
said
and
his
you
kid
didn't have
said
your phone
mine,
on.
my office
Well,
smelled the
I
best.
did, but when I have my phone with me, but it's on and off, and
No. Hi, guys.
Hiya. How the hell are you?
Terrific.
That screwdriver?
Is that real heavy, Roger?
I wouldn't want to try that mount.
Notice the dirt from the plants on the seat. Just got a couple plants in here that didn't weather too well. Place a mess. It's Mike Livermore's office.
Wow.
This is a disaster.
yeah.
Look at business card.
Jesus, look down this side.
Pretty purple.
Is it light enough for the camera?
No.
It looks okay. Can I stick my head in there?
Yeah, go ahead. This aisle's a disaster.
Now, how come all this stuff was up there?
You might have shaken the rack. Terry Butler's office. We'll take a tour. He left a lot of stuff down, so we'll see on the floor. It's a way of cardboard.